everybody. How are you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it, since we've done some maths together. I've got my Magic Maths Lady glasses on, all ready. I was wondering whether I'd get a special Easter egg, you know, from Magic Maths Lady. But no, I think she's been very, very busy doing other things. Anyway, I thought today we would do a little bit of maths all about the special story that we're learning. Can you remember what that story's called? Is it this one by any chance? Is it the hungry caterpillar? That's right, that very, very greedy hungry caterpillar that ate all that fruit in the story. Oh my goodness, I don't think I could eat all that fruit in one day, could you? Definitely not. I've got some fruit here today, and this fruit is just like the fruit in the story. Wonder if you can remember how many different sorts of fruit there were and how many of those fruit did the caterpillar eat on each day. Let's remind ourselves of the days of the week. We've got Monday, Tuesday. What comes after Tuesday? Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. That's right, the 5 days. Now I know there's 7 days in the week, but we're not going to talk about all the other goodies that he ate on a Saturday and then that big green leaf that he ate on a Sunday. We're just going to talk about the fruit that he had on the 5 days. Okay, all right. Now, I remember in the story that there was only one apple, wasn't there? Can we remember what the numeral number 1 looks like? Yeah, just like that. Going to pop that there. What did he eat on the Tuesday? Because he ate that apple on the Monday, didn't he? What did he eat on the Tuesday? You're right. It was 2 pears. 2 lovely juicy pears, just like those. Let's have a look at the 2 numeral. Can you remember what it looks like? Maybe you could be drawing it with your finger in the air for me. Does it look like this? Yeah, you got it. And number 2. We'll put that there with the pears, just for now. So we had 1 apple on a Monday, 2 pears on a Tuesday. But what did he eat on a Wednesday? Was it those plums? It was 3 juicy plums. So we've got the numeral 1, the numeral 2. What comes after that? You're right, numeral 3. So we're going to put that there with our 3 juicy plums. Are you seeing the pattern now? Are you seeing that? We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. So what do you think should be the next number that comes in the pattern? That's right, 4. 4. And what was it that he had on Thursday? 4 strawberries. 4 juicy, yummy, scrummy strawberries. 4. And there's the numeral 4. Okay, number 4. So the last numeral in our pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could show me now on your fingers if you want to. Give me a high 5. That's right, 5. And on the Friday we know that he ate 1, 2, see if I can do it like a juggler, 3, oops, 4, oops, 5 juicy oranges. Okie dokie, let's pop those there. 5. And there, just to finish, is the numeral 5, just to show you. So you've got all those numerals clear in your head. Now, I'm just going to move those out of the way so that we can see the fruit a little bit better. I'm just going to lay those there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll come back to those in a minute. Okay. But now I want you just to wiggle your eyes with me up here, because we've got a great big long number line here going all the way from 0 all the way to the number 2 lots of 10 makes 20, all the way to 20. Now we could do it the easy peasy way. We could count all the way from 0 all the way up to 20, but today I want you to think about counting backwards. We're going to be thinking about the number that comes before number 20, and the number that comes before number 19, and the number that comes before number 10, and the number that comes before number 5, and the number that comes before number 1, because we're doing all of our counting backwards. Okay, so get your fingers ready. You might want to write yourself a number line out. If you haven't got one now, don't worry, because you can make one after we've finished our little slot today, and then you'll have it ready for Thursday, because Mrs Bowen's number line will always be here for us. Okay, right then, so I'm going to put my finger on number 20 and I'm going to count backwards all the way, and I want you to do it with me. Okay, got your big counting voices on? All ready? Yep, all on. Okay, we're doing 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, funny voice, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that special number 0. We went backwards instead. So our numbers started off quite large and then they got smaller. We started off with a big amount and then we ended up with fewer numbers. We ended up with less, smaller numbers. Each time we were counting down one less. Each time we were going down one. Okay, you understand that we go from a big number to a small number. Now, what happens if we do that with our fruit? We're going to be learning today about take away. Take away. It's a little bit like add, but it's the opposite to adding. When we talk about adding, we often talk about take away. We're going to be doing a little bit about take away, or the big fancy word that we use is subtraction. Subtraction. Can you see that? That's the big fancy word that you grown-ups might use. Or Mrs Hollis. Subtraction. I'm going to put that up on here just to remind myself that that's what we're doing today. And subtraction is the same as take away. It's like somebody coming along and saying, "Ooh, I'll have one of those juicy pears, thank you. I'll take it away." And they take one away. Okay. Now it's funny you should say that, because we've got a pesky little caterpillar here. This is Harry. Now I'm pleased to say Harry is not quite as greedy as the caterpillar in the Hungry Caterpillar story. Oh no, he still likes to eat fruit, don't you, Harry? Yes. What's your favourite? All strawberries. Oh, but they're not very big, are they? I would have thought you'd like a juicy big apple to go in that big tummy of yours. No. Oh, you just like strawberries, do you? Why do you like strawberries? Because they're juicy. And you like them with ice cream? You like them with ice cream? Caterpillars don't eat ice cream. Oh, actually, yes, they do. He's reminding me that the one in the story did eat it, didn't he? He did have an ice cream. Anyway, Harry, you're going to help me today, aren't you? So Harry has promised me that he's only going to eat one of each fruit. He's only going to eat one, so that my little group of fruit is going to have one less in it when he's eaten it and taken it away. Alright, so we're going to start off with, shall we start off with your favourite? shall we? Start off with your strawberries. All right, then we'll start off with your strawberries. So he's coming along, he's coming along. Now we need to think, folks, don't we, that if we've got this many strawberries on the tray and Harry's coming along, can you remember how many he's allowed to take? Is he allowed to eat all of them? All the 4? No, he can't eat all 4, can he? He's allowed to take 1. 1, that's right, 1. Okay, so off you go then, Harry. Are you ready? You've got 4 strawberries. Just make sure you know how to count those numbers so you know how many there are. Very good counting, Harry, very good. Off you go then. You're not eating 4 though, are you? You're just going to eat the 1. Yeah? You sure? Are you sure? Can I trust you? You're not going to eat all of them, are you? I hope not. Right, Harry, off you go then. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, Harry, wait a minute. Are you doing that properly? Is he doing it properly, children? Has he got 1? Has he got 1 in his hands? Oh, Harry, you naughty caterpillar. You need to put one of those down. You promised me you'd just take 1 away, Harry. Has he just got 1, everybody? Right, we'll let you eat that 1 then. He's just taken 1. I don't know, Harry. Now, if there were 4 strawberries in our little pile and Harry's taken 1, do you know how many we've got left in that pile now? Do you want to help count them? Give them a bit of thinking time and then we'll help them. Right, are you ready to count then, everybody? Because I bet you've worked it out by now, haven't you? So, Harry, how many strawberries are left now then? 1, 2, 3. Did you get that? There's just 3 strawberries left, that's right. Because what we're looking at today, children, is what it's like to take 1 away. This is our take away symbol. And that's what Harry's doing. He's coming along and he's taking 1 away. All right. Okay. And we're ending up with 1 less than we had before. All right. So 4 strawberries we had in the beginning. 1 has gone and now we've got 3. So, Harry, what other fruit would you like? You're not eating all of them, are you? No, you don't want them all. What about a nice plum? Don't you like those? Why don't you like those? Oh, they're a bit hard to swallow, he says. Oh, they get stuck, do they sometimes? Oh, okay. So you don't want those. What about oranges? No, you don't want the oranges. Why not? Oh, because you have to peel those. Oh, okay then. All right then. What about a nice juicy pear? Not today. Well, there's all those fruits there. You're going to try the apple, are you? All right, okay. So here he comes. He's coming along. Remember, how many fruits is he allowed to eat? Just 1. That's right, just 1. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, Harry, that's a huge big apple. Are you going to be able to munch that? Are you going to be able to really hold that apple? Shall I help you, Harry, while you chew away on that? Whew, Harry, we'll let you take that away and munch that away over there. Now, if Harry has taken away our apple, do we have any apples left? Remember how many apples there were in the story? Just 1. Do we know what that looks like in a sum? If we think to ourselves, 1, take away 1, what have you got left? Nothing. That's right, you've got 0. And if we look at number 1 on our number line, if we have number 1 here, but we count backwards, we end up at 0. And there's the 0 here. Now, I'm going to show you now, children. Harry's going to carry on munching with his apple over here. Remember, today we're thinking about 1 less. 1 less, and that means that you've got to take 1 away from the group. And we're using fruit today. You can take 1 away from anything. You could have a group of people and you tell one person to just go out of the room, and that's one person gone. You've taken one away. You could have some shoes, a lot of shoes. You could be counting them, and you could decide that you just want to hide one under your bed or something. You've taken one away. There are lots of ways that you can do takeaway, but today we're using the fruit. All right, so I'm going to put that up there to remind us that we're looking at one less. Oops, it's fell down. I'm just going to quickly do this for you. And then I'm going to let you get busy with your grown-ups doing all your takeaways at home. All right, I'm going to show you two more symbols now. We've looked at one already. I'm going to remind you. This is the takeaway symbol. See that? It's just a simple line that goes across like that. It doesn't go down, it goes across, and it means take away. This has two lines that go across, and it's called equals, and that means if I was to ask you a question of what happens if we have 4 strawberries and we take one away, 4 take away 1, and the answer is equals 3. Yeah, it just means and the answer is. So every time you get asked a question, if you have that little chant in your head and the answer is equals, and you give them the answer. All right, here we go. I'm going to have a little go with you now and see if we can make up some number sums with our symbols. So we're going to start off with 2 pairs. How many have we got? 2. There's the numeral 2. 2 take away. Mrs Bowen got it the right way around. Yeah, 2 take away. Now, how many are we taking away today? We're only taking away 1, aren't we? 2, I'm going to put that there. Take away. Will it stand? Let's see if it'll stand. I'll tell you what, I'll take my peg down off there. I'm going to know for Thursday, aren't I, that I'm going to need more pegs. Right. 2, take away 1, because we've got 2 pairs, and we're going to take 1 away. How many pairs are we left with? That's right, you've got it. You're left with 1. So 2 take away 1 equals, there's the equal sign, equals, Mrs Bowen's got the answer somewhere because I've got extra cards, equals 1. All right. Now, if you were writing that down, you might want to try and do some sums when you get better at this. That's how you would write it down. But it's just the same as your 2 pairs. 2 pairs, take away 1, and you're left with 1 pair at the end. Can you see that? Let's just try one more. And then I'm going to let you go and have a great time doing lots of maths. Maybe you can raid your fruit bowl, raid your fridge, use your fruit in your house and do some magic maths with your fruit as well. Oh, now then, so we're going to have a go. We're going to have 2 more goes, one using the small numbers that we've got, and then I'm going to set you a little challenge for the rest of the day. Okay, so this time we're going to go with the fruit that he ate on a Wednesday, which was 3 juicy plums. 3 plums. So there's the 3. 3. Remember what we're doing today. Are we adding 3? Are we adding 1? Or are we taking away? Are we subtracting? We're taking away, aren't we, today? 3 take away 1, and the answer is equals, well, let's do it together. Here's the 3, here's the 3 plums, take 1 away. What do we have left? 2. That's right. And the answer is, find that number 2. 2. That's right. So if you were writing it down, that's exactly what it would look like. 3 take away 1 equals 2. Now, this is for the very last one for the day, and then you can get busy making some cards maybe at home and using your fruit. Oh, got strawberry juice on that one. Ooh, that tastes nice. Now, this is the last one I'm going to do for today, I think, so I've got some extra fruit over here. So this is a big challenge for some of those big mathematicians out there, like Mr. Vida. You know who I'm talking about. These are the mathematicians. One mathematician in my class, definitely. Mr. Praise is another. And Grace, oh my goodness, she's very good at her numbers as well, you know. In fact, there's a couple of children in my class. They haven't got magic maths glasses, they've just got magic glasses. It just makes them think and be clever all the time. And Kai and Grace particularly, they've got their magic glasses all the time, haven't you guys? Now then, we've got a lot of oranges now, and I'm going to need all your fingers and all your brains to help me count these, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 10 oranges. Let's see if I can find my number 10 numeral. Is it that one? No, it's not that one, is it? Is it that one? It certainly is. It's 2 digits, 1 and a 0 makes the 10 numeral. So there's 10, but remember, we're taking away 1. We're taking away 1, okay? So here we go with our sum. 10, we need our take away symbol. Oh, Mrs. Bowen, don't get yourself in a pickle. 10, take away. How many did we say we're taking away? Taking away 1. Take away 1. That means there's 1 less in our group. Now there's 1 less. Do you know what the answer is? Work it out. Because you did have 10 and now 1's gone. Maybe Harry will eat it later. So how many have you got now? What is your answer? What comes after your equals? Can you tell me? Bet you can. We'll do this one together and then maybe you can have a go at some at home. Best way to check is to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you get that? Did you work that one out as well? I'm sure Mr. Vida did, Mr. Praise and Miss Grace, and some of you clever clogs in Willow class as well. I'm sure you will have got that. That's right, because 10, take away 1. Sorry, I can't show you my 2 hands there. 10, take away 1 is 9. And if we count backwards on our number line, if we start at 10 and we go back 1 space, we get to number 9, because 9 is 1 less than 10. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but my brain is actually now buzzing with all those numbers and all that subtraction, all that taking away, all those signs and symbols and numerals, all whizzing around everywhere. And I will be back on Thursday with another Magic Maths challenge. Okay, see you again, folks. Bye.